Fred rode 6 hours in the summer heat so he could register early. But he had nowhere to live until his dorm room, covered by his college loans, opened in August. Police found him in this tent near campus.
And I'm like, man, this is crazy.
Officers paid for 2 nights in a motel room. Then a Good Samaritan helped him get a job at a pizza joint.
He made it clear repeatedly that he just wanted to do this on his own.
Next, the entire community rallied. A GoFundMe page raising more than $150,000 for him. Fred, who says his biological parents are not in the picture, promised to keep his grades up and save money for medical school. And he had this wish for the day he graduates.
Hopefully when the day I graduate, all of y'all are there. And I'm like waving to the crowd of y'all. I love you all.
That's Avi right there behind the counter where he always is. The same customers coming in every day.
10 years I'm here, and in 10 years, I'm really blessed.
I hope I got a winner.
Oh, let's see.
Avi Gandhi came to America 30 years ago, deciding Levittown, New York would be his home.
Greatest store owner in the world.
But his wife loves me more than him.
For years, he's been selling cards and stationery and lotto tickets. But he took a big hit when most of this country did, the recession. But he still never took a day off.
I just work here 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. But that's the reality of all the store owners like me.
He knows workers across this country fight every day to keep their small businesses afloat.
He knows everybody. He knows who's sick in the hospital. He knows when somebody's graduation's coming up.
And so when this town heard his store might soon close, a flash mob, those surprise gatherings planned through social media, Facebook. But this flash mob would actually become a cash mob.
He deserves to know how loved he is.
This is a surprise, so don't say anything. It's all a surprise, okay? He doesn't know this is happening.
Avi inside had no idea that they had all lined up outside the store, and one by one, they would walk in.
Hey, Jojo!
They would buy lotto tickets, posters, cards, all pitching in to save the store. And soon a hug when he realizes it. When he comes outside, Avi is overcome.
This is what your love feels like. This is your love.
This is our dish area. We keep the dishes done. We cook over the fire.
Some people have more.
You know, we have a bed, a regular bed in our tent.
Some have less.
We've had police officers come back here and say this is cleaner than some apartments they've been in.
What's important to Rocky Bartlett and Evelyn Adams
We pour together and we work together. Well, that's how you're supposed to do that.
is, despite being homeless, that they have each other.
We want to get married. I would love to get a part-time job. We need to start over.
Start over after spending more than 2 years living in this camp in the woods in South Tampa. Health problems, a job loss, the loss of a child did not tear the couple apart after 22 years, but $93 for a wedding license was a cost they couldn't afford.
Say, well, maybe for one day I can make them, I want to try and give them a proper wedding. Rather than just go to the courthouse. I think they deserve that through what they've been through.
Tampa police officer Dan McDonald says not only is a charitable organization paying for the couple's wedding license, several others have stepped forward too.
Some photographer offered to help do a photograph the wedding.
The donations will not only help the couple get a marriage license a couple months from now, but make them more eligible for housing assistance.
But yes, I would trade all this in if I could just go inside and have a small part-time job.
Feels like everyone is listening tonight to the story of this home security video of this shy 9-year-old from Louisiana who kept sneaking into a neighbor's garage to hug her dog. She put the video on Facebook to find the boy and tell him she's happy he visits.
He's cute and friendly.
Holly Mollett found him and learned that 9-year-old Josh Burrow has been begging his parents for a new dog ever since he lost his best friend on 4 legs a year ago. After telling his story on this broadcast, Josh has a world of friends tonight rooting for him to get a new dog and even offering to give him one. On Facebook, more than 25 million views.
Where'd he go?
But his mother says it's not happening just yet. Josh is too busy with baseball.
We just felt we didn't have the time that a new dog needed for us to devote to it.
Online, the love for this love caught on camera is coming from a personal place. Bless his little heart. It's strange how something as simple as a boy and a dog can make you overwhelmed with a sense of happiness after a long day. So Josh, if you're listening right now, we thank you for this moment and hope your mom gives in.
Shoppers coming and going, and Target employee Kathy Scott noticing a young man looking for something.
He looked lost.
The shopper, 15-year-old Yasir Moore from Raleigh, a high school freshman.
I went to Target to get a clip-on tie.
And I said we didn't have any clip-on ties, but what did he need a tie for? And he said he was going for his first job interview.
A job interview at Chick-fil-A. His mother had insisted he wear a tie.
I was nervous because they didn't have any clip-on ties, and I didn't know how to tie a tie. My mom didn't know how to tie a tie.
Enter the team at Target.
I have 4 sons and have spent years tying ties for my sons and quite familiar with tying a tie.
They not only helped him tie his tie, they helped him prepare.
Make sure you talk slowly.
Sit up straight.
Firm handshake.
Look them straight in the eyes.
It's time for you to raise the roof and tell these people exactly who you are, what you're made of, and you're the right person for the job.
And watching it all, shopper Audrey Mark.
I thought, wow, this is really great. So I thought I would just sort of snap a picture.
She snapped a picture, posting it on Facebook. Then Target posting it too. And in just days, already nearly 60,000 likes tonight.
We really don't expect those kinds of sweet moments to happen. Certainly not in a big box store. Certainly not down aisle 11.
You ready?
His mother taking this home video before his final interview.
I'm proud of you, Yasir.
Yasir going back one more time, tying that tie. A short time later, he shows up, having no idea we were across the room. He was keeping eye contact with the boss.
So I appreciate you coming in this evening.
Then we moved in for the final moment.
We are ready.
Offering Yasir the job. And who else was there? The team from Target. Tonight, that student from Raleigh ready.
Ready to get to work.
But it's Yasir with a lesson for us.
When I sat down for my interview, I was focused, engaged, and ready to learn. I think it's more than just a tie, because it's a nice thing for people to do. And I'm just so grateful. This is just the best experience I ever had.